Namaste, everybody. Namaste means I bow to the divine in you that is the same divine in me, or some people would say that in a longer version. The Indians would say, I bow to the love, light and joy that is in you, that is the same divine love, light and joy that is in me. Okay, so today's subject is, what is the difference between a soul and a spirit? This is a tricky one because many people have different ideas about this, and a lot of people just loosely throw the terms soul and spirit around, and some people interchangeably use soul, spirit, spirit, soul. Well, I went to my higher self with this, and I like the way that my higher self gave it to me. Now, Ra, if you've ever read the Law of One material or heard of it, or the Ion Discourses, Saint Germain in the Ion Discourses describes Ra as the ones of Venus, the great ones or the radiant ones from Venus. And indeed, Ra are a social memory complex from Venus. If you look at the NASA CGI images of, they've basically recreated Venus and 2.2 billion years ago. And Venus looks a lot like Earth. In fact, it was an Earth-like planet with water, areas of desert, and areas of fertile green land. And it was a lot like planet Earth, although the entities there, they didn't have the thumb digit on their hands. They had fingers, but no thumbs. Okay, so because they didn't have the thumbs, they didn't go through the dark ages that we've been through, making weapons. You know, they weren't able to make weapons for warfare. So because they didn't have the opposable thumbs, they couldn't make the weapons or the tools to make warfare. So they just had a very beautiful, love-filled, very quick evolution. Very quick evolution through third density, very quick through, fairly quick through fourth. They had a rather long fifth density, and they're experiencing the latter half of the sixth density now. So yeah, the late sixth density is many billions of years beyond, as in more evolved than we are now. Okay, so Ra, the ones of Venus, describe a soul as a mind, body, spirit complex. So part mind, part body, part spirit. So we've got the physical body, we've got the energy body, the etheric body within the physical body, the mind, the thinking part of you, and the reasoning part of you, and the spirit being literally a piece, a filament, a spark, a piece of God, a piece of the source. The Bible says you're made in the image and in the likeness of God. Your spirit element literally is a piece of God. That's what I've been shown. So if you speak about the spirit within you, that is an undistorted piece of God. But then what happens is the soul, the energy body, is placed over that spirit like a veil, like a capsule, and it dims the spirit element down, almost like a transformer, dims it down like a dimmer switch, kind of dims your lights, so that you can only express and experience the level of consciousness that your dimmer switch, let's just call it, is currently set to. Okay, ours at the moment is set to 3rd/4th density in the 3D Earth realm. Okay, so your soul, according to Rao's mind, body, spirit complex. That's a very good description, though I'm going to give you the way that my higher self showed this to me many months ago, when I asked, what is the difference between a soul and a spirit, my soul and my spirit, and how could I describe this to other people when they ask me? So I was shown that the soul, like I said, is like a capsule or like an energy veil, like an energy body, an etheric energy body within the physical body. Your soul is the only real aspect of you. This physical body is part of the illusion. This is a puppet in the puppet show, basically. It's a cartoon character in the cartoon. It's an actor in the play. You are the actor in your own play, don't forget. You write pretty much all of your storyline before you incarnate here, for maximum learning, for maximum growth. So think of your soul as an energetic capsule or an energetic body with 7 primary energy centers. You've actually got 12 energy centers. You've got 7 that reside within your physical body. Your root chakra, your red ray, coming up to your orange ray or your sacral chakra, up to your yellow ray or your solar plexus chakra, up to your green ray or your heart chakra, up to your blue ray or your throat chakra, up to your indigo ray or your pineal third eye chakra, up to your crown chakra. Okay, and your crown chakra stops just about there. Okay, then you have your soul star chakra, which is about here somewhere. Your soul star chakra connects you to the high aspects of your soul in the 7th density, your primary soul aspects. Then you have another one higher up, okay, which connects you to the central sun of our galaxy. The nuclei, the creative core, the central sun of our galaxy. Then there's another one much further up, several feet above your head, many feet above your head, that connects you to the universe, the great central sun. Then you have another one that connects you to the great central sun. You also have one beneath your feet, which is called the Earth Star Chakra, that connects you to the Earth, to Gaia, whilst you're embodied here. So these 12 energy centers make up your soul body, your energy body. Only 7 of them reside within the physical body template, okay? Only 7, but there's 12 really altogether. The 12th and the highest were connected to the Godhead. So you've got the 12 energy centers in your energy body. Your energy body cannot be destroyed. It is infinite and eternal. Though it can be badly damaged, in Ra states that a nuclear explosion, the Hiroshima and Nagasaki bombs that were dropped to end World War II, had a terrible impact on the souls who were blown out of the bodies. And because they were messing with hydrogen, the hydrogen element to make highly destructive bombs. They were messing with the forces of nature that create this universe. which also can harm etheric bodies, and does. So souls can be very badly harmed and damaged and messed up through a nuclear blast. Souls can also be drained of energy through very traumatic lifetimes, very, very traumatic, emotionally pain-filled or physically pain-filled lifetimes. They can be very drained of subtle energy. You see, the physical body works off dense energy, physical energy, but the soul body works off subtle energy or etheric energy. What happens is, when you've had a very tough life, and no doubt, absolutely no doubt, after this life for me, I'll end up going into one of these myself. In between lives, in the spirit realm, as I like to call it, or the non-physical realms, you will go to a healing, some people call them healing temples, some people call them spiritual hospitals. There's many different names for them. Healing centers, different people who come back from near-death experiences. I have a playlist called Near-Death Experiences, NDEs, and OBEs, out-of-body experiences. And I would recommend that you check some of those out. They're quite profound. I've also been through many near-death experiences and many out-of-body experiences. I found lots of similarities between my own experiences and the playlist NDEs and OBEs. So the only other thing that can happen to your soul is, so if you're drained of energy, if you're drained of life force energy, subtle vital energy, then in between lives, when you transition out of here, you'll go to one of these healing, it's like a healing pod, and you're just surrounded by white lights, and for however long, and it recharges you. Then you're good to go again. You know, it's just as simple as recharging a battery. Then the only other thing that can happen to your soul is it can be remapped or reprogrammed. If you are one of these souls that just gets stuck in endless reincarnation cycles and you just can't get it right, and for thousands and thousands and thousands of lives, and you get past, you know, it's the essential spiral is trying to drag you on, but your soul just won't go on. You're still getting dragged back down into the lower vibrational realms. Well, you can do that for maybe thousands and thousands of lifetimes, maybe, but eventually, if it's looking like you're just going to be stuck here, like almost forever, like without any progress, then under very, very rare circumstances, your higher self or your oversoul will take you to the central sun. Then the central sun will take you to the great central sun, and you will get, I call it remapping, get remapped. So it's what some people class as the second death.